Hello there, welcome back to the Golden Horde and the Great Khan. Well, last time we released Xi in a Wolf show. I decided not to take anything because I assumed that Tibet would not accept, Cantonese culture. So it was kind of a bad vassalization on my side, but we are going to just get relations up here and annex them. We're also going to go for the vassalization here of Xi as soon as we can here. Most likely in 5 years' time. But before that, I think it's time for another war against Muscovy. They're allied with Poland, though. And if Poland becomes more leader, this could actually become... then it could actually become dicey. But I'm a little bit unsure in terms of army, which of them has the most. Poland has 50,000, so they'd probably be the leader. But I am pretty sure that we can declare war, then just, decide ourselves to, excuse me, and then just ourselves set up in terms of armies. Let's see, how good was my air? Was this the crap one? Yes, it was, so we might as well put him in charge of an army. Apparently I'm a leader too many, so we're going to get rid of all. No, we're going to keep him, actually. It's going to be useful. I could have 2 leaders here for some time, no idea why. But yeah, we're going to put the heir in charge of an army. We are going to attack Muscovy with the goal of, taking these 4 provinces and selling them over to Novgorod. So, we'll just prepare for the war. We'll see how it goes. There we go, I'd say we are ready to attempt a war here with Muscovy. Of course, we are going to use show superiority, tribal conquest as the battle. Unfortunately, the Ottomans will not join in here, so I'm interested in seeing Muscovy actually stayed war leader, which is pricing and also really useful for us. That means that I largely can just ignore, to some degree, just ignore Poland completely and put the Muscovite forces. That should actually be a viable scenario here. So we're going to set up sieges and hopefully get this war over in no time. See how it goes. Of course, the Polish forces are going to be a little bit of a, thorn in my side, but it should be fine. We'll see how it goes. And with, among other things, the second battle. And there we go. No more Muscovite forces at all. And I'm really tempted to actually go for an attack of this Polish army. Well, if they join up both of their armies, I might get into a little bit of trouble here. I think I might actually have to pull up the army that's stationed in Persia. Because Poland do have a decent sized army. That is the main problem here. Now, if you attach, instead of running around like an idiot, then we might have been able to save that army, but of course they ran off on their own and got themselves murdered. Now, they have 10,000 more men in that army than I have, but let's face it, they have 44,000 men in Russia during autumn, soon to be winter, so I think they'll suffer quite a bit. Now, as you can see, I can get the ideas are pretty damn cheap. We have 20 admin power, that's almost 25, it's almost 25%, less than other people. And the reason for that is actually two. It's the assisting idea cost -5%, and we have 3 tinkers, and also have one thing gives a little bit of extra, that extra 2%, 5% unnecessary. But yeah, I'm a little bit unsure how this will actually play out, especially with the Polish forces just sitting over in Russia as that, and plus taking attrition. Now, once these guys get up here, we are definitely going to go off Polish army. Scandinavia, what are they doing here? I was scared for a second there that they actually managed to get their way into this one. It's horrifying, but it looked like for us they haven't. So I'll keep on sieging, see if we can catch the Polish army very soon. Now, this could actually be an interesting battle here. We have the Polish forces having 2 negative modifiers. We have better discipline, we have better morale, almost. We have 50% of their morale, and also here we have a 30,000 men coming in to help. They are actually suffering quite the extensive losses here, and 2,700 there in one base, 900, 500. So yeah, we are definitely, our military is not anything, surprisingly enough, we're having trouble in the west, but in the east, but in the west we are basically just clearing ground everywhere. Now the big question here is if that battle was enough to get Poland out of this, which is a sounding no, we'll continue. But I think now I can allow my army to stand here, and we'll be sieging a lot of land that the Muscovites have, and I will probably have most likely join up an army with the western side here and have it march up the Muscovy 60,000 man army. But for now I'll just keep an eye on it and just keeps on staying here, fine. Them sieging a couple of low-cost provinces here. Western, eastern sphere doesn't bother me at all. It should be fine. So I'll keep on waiting to see if moments. Well, this is an interesting one. Apparently, as you can see, the nation of Ottomans have requested me to come to their aid in Scandinavia, Bosnia, Bohemia, England, and Newfoundland. This is what they've started. Now, I will accept, but seeing as it's Scandinavia, I could potentially get into quite a bit of trouble. We are going to lower our voices to try and get rid of any potential rebels. We also have a really bad battle here due to the fact that Prince came in charge. As you can see, I lost 600, we lost 6,000. So I've had some setbacks here, and Muscovy is really, they're actually getting on the offensive here. So I need to win a battle or 3 against the Polish if I want to win this. Most definitely, the good general is actually up here, which is not the best. And as you can see, Scandinavia has already taken steps into my land, which is not beneficial at all. But we're going to see if I can actually turn this around. I should be capable of doing that. What I really just need is a couple of victories and getting Poland out of this war. So I'll keep on fighting, and we'll see if I can get a better result here. This battle here should be a turnaround, because as you know, my force is strong with the shock modifier, and I have basically 7 shock on this guy, due to the fact that I do get that extra help. Now you can see just how vital that extra little bit of shock is for my troops. We are going to fight the Scandinavian force here. Apparently the Polish already ran too, so I guess we'll take that first. Anyways, I'll still try and keep basically catch this army, this Muscovite army, but as soon as I feel standing, I might just declare war and see without any real advantage against them. Just have to see how it goes. So I'll keep the war up and running here. If I manage to bully Polish out, then it's basically a good victory here. As you can see, Scandinavians that were 1,000 troops at my front door here, and their military tech is 14. Mine is 13. So I'm not that far ahead. No, they're not that far ahead. But even so, this isn't more than enough force to actually make me reconsider wanting to fight them or not. So I think we're actually going to move this force over this theatre. The goal of this war against Scandinavia will not be to take any land. It will just be to discover the area, so I can actually prepare or fight them in the future. That is the sole purpose of what I'm currently doing. So I'll see now if the Polish are willing to leave. They are. Let's just fight them out. So we are 50% war score. I think if I can get these 2, or even just one of them, I'll probably peace out with Muscovy because of Scandinavia. Even so, if worst case scenario comes to push comes to shove, I can just conquer some of the colonies and another war. So it's not like I'm in a seriously bad position here. Let's see if they would be willing to part with both of these. No, not yet. So we might just keep this war going for a little while longer. 1 or 2 battles could be enough to turn this in our favor. Or I'm actually just going to take Moscow. It should be fine. It's a 10 base tax province, basically 10 of their colonies, with an it is landlocked though, so I probably don't think they're getting that much from it. but it should be fine here to just unify my forces so we can prepare ourselves for the battle that is coming against the Scandinavians. Unfortunately, just lost the claim to Muscovy as well, which is surprisingly hilarious. Now they're actually going to Torsok, so I think I might take this chance here to try and attack. Basically, yeah, if I manage to capture their armies in a position where they are in trouble, like this army here is not doing well at all. Mostly due to the fact that it's in my lands, it's suffering attrition, and it just got caught by one of my armies, but unfortunately does not have a general. But even so, as you can see here, we are getting trashed, and that's not good at all. But I do have I do have a numerically superior army right now that I can send into Game Land to get rid of these guys. Just allow one more month to pass for, well, attrition, and also to get morale and troops back. And if I win this battle, then we'll probably discover a lot of the areas in Scandinavia. But as you can see here, I am the one that is losing the most forces here, not they, me. So if I am to find Scandinavia, I definitely have to be ready for it, fortunately. So let's see if I can I actually found Arbor. So I do have now that Casus Belli, or basically in a position where I can claim that Casus Belli that I would require. And again, I do have one very important, very important advantage over the Scandinavians, and that is the fact that I'll kill the Protestant cell. That advantage is, as I've said before, I don't have to care too much about manpower. I can allow my troops to die with impunity. It doesn't actually hurt me in. Well, it doesn't really hurt me. It hurts me a little bit. It's not enough for me to feel it, but as you can see here, 8,000 men army managed to hold mine off, and they lost 5,000. I lost 5,000 as well. So if you consider things that way, it's not looking good. But I think we can actually afford to send this army back to Asia. And my truce here with these guys is running out pretty shortly, so we're going to go right after them, most likely next episode. But that was a war against Muscovy, pretty lackluster one. I operated on the assumption they had no allies to help them, so not the best here. But again, most of their provinces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Basically, this area is what I took from them with that deal with Muscovy. So it's looking good. I should be able to beat them back, and I can hopefully get something out of this war. I can at least now, I think, publicly claim Arbor, and basically then use that to my advantage. Of course, also, I'll probably just go ahead in the next Novgorod once I've actually taken some of the more expensive Muscovite provinces, because then I'll definitely have the border with Scandinavia. The forces will be a little bit equal in setup. Now I can take the 5 ideas here and thus bring myself up to the glory of conquest and also build the cost modifier. Basically it'll give me even more. Basically I have to do even less in regard for manpower. I also get idea cost minus 10%, and well, better relations with time. So I think we'll just continue this setup here. We took 2 ideas, which gives us accepted culture threshold minus 50%, manpower recovery speed plus 20% for my horde ideas, and the humanist ideas gives me better relation of time by 33%. So all in all, it's been a good day. But apparently Persian has become an accepted culture, so that actually helped out quite a bit. Now I do want to explore a little bit more here, see if I can actually find a sea among other things. Because if I can find a sea, well, there we go. If I siege, I'm a little bit unsure if the Ottomans will actually give me anything here, but if they do, I'll be happy with it. But we'll continue this war next time because we're out of time. And also then I'll get the annexation of Bed over with. I'll probably also start the annexation of Novgorod again. The promises here aren't actually that expensive for myself, and well, admin ideas give some pretty decent cost to coring stuff. So I think I'll probably go for. I might keep them around. It's not like I have to get rid of them. They are actually pretty useful. But I think it's time to be most likely next. They're actually behind in military attack also to boost, so I might just have to consider that. I'll do some more thinking into that next time. I'll see you around. Feel free to comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.